Hey, welcome back to the Caffeinated Mammal Compilation Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Fox. Today we have Ali and Andy, a twin singer-songwriter duo from right here in Hickory, North Carolina. On this episode, they talk about their approach to songwriting, and they perform C'était Toi from their debut self-titled album. All right, welcome to the Caffeinated Mammal The Caffeinated Mammal Compilation Podcast. We have Ali and Andy in the studio today. Can you say hi, introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Ali.
I'm Andy. We're a twin singer-songwriter duo from Hickory, North Carolina.
Yeah, very cool. So I'm stoked to have you guys here. My daughter Raina is here in the studio with us today. She's been begging me to get you guys on for months. So here we are. We saw you guys play at the premiere with my friend Alan. I wasn't aware of you guys, and when I got there, she was like, "Oh my god!" So it was really cool. So you guys signed a CD for her. She was stoked about that. So now here you are. So tell us, first of all, how do you know each other?
We're twins, so we're sisters, and we spend a lot of time together, and we always enjoyed singing, and like dancing for fun and stuff. And so when we were like 11, we started doing more like singing or like songwriting lessons and playing like guitar and piano.
Oh, you started when you were 11?
Yes.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Very cool. And you've been writing songs since then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, the best ones always come in the beginning, right? I'm sure that some of those songs you're like,
yeah.
Do you still play any of those old tunes?
The first song that I actually wrote is on our album.
Very cool.
The first real one.
The first real one.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. So what's your did this just all generally come natural? You just had proclivities to sing and do music together, and it just naturally happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just always liked it.
We loved the sound of music growing up, so we would always sing to that and dance. So our parents put us in like performing arts, musical theater kind of. So we did that for a while, and then we realized we didn't like it as much, so we decided to switch more to regular music, I guess.
Cool. Very cool. What genre do you generally say you fit into the most?
I would say folk singer-songwriter, I guess, kind of mellow, quiet.
Yeah. No, you guys, your vibe is very, very chill, very somber kind of.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's really good stuff. So talk about what's your songwriting process?
So I think it kind of varies with us. For me, I usually like starting with the music, the instrumentation and the melody, because that comes to me more easily than lyrics. I have to think about the lyrics more. So I'll usually have a melody and chords and or a picking pattern, and then I write the lyrics after to kind of fit that. Mm-hmm.
For me, it kind of depends, but a lot of the times I start with the lyrics, and then I do the music, but sometimes I'll do the music and come up with the lyrics at the same time. But I usually have to have kind of an event or something to something going on to inspire me to write something, whereas Andy can kind of just make up stuff.
The songs that she writes that are on our album are more from personal experience, and mine are kind of creating a story that I haven't experienced before, but I'm just making it up.
Cool. So you kind of lean more into the fiction side
Yes.
of things.
But sometimes we write songs together too.
Cool.
So there's a few songs that I've written, a few songs that Andy has written, and then a good amount that we wrote together.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And so when you were making that record, you made it with Alan Mertens, right? Did you kind of come to the table with a set of songs, or were you 5 of my songs, 5 of your songs, or did it just kind of whatever songs fit the best?
It kind of just happened. The reason we made the album is because we got a grant from the Catawba County Arts Council.
Oh, wow.
And when we got that, we only had like one or two original songs that we had written that we thought would be like good enough to put on the album. So we kind of just like kept writing songs, and like just whenever we would write a song, we'd be like, oh, we could put that on the album. And then like we'd get Alan's opinion too. And we kind of just like decided with him which songs we thought would be best to put on it.
Cool. Very cool. So when you were like actually collaborating on it, did one person lean more towards like taking a leadership role, or do you guys keep it 50-50?
I don't know. I'd say
It depends on the song.
Depends on the song.
That's
But
fair.
I would say it's mostly 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have some disagreements, but we always figure it out.
Yeah. Songwriters often, or musicians often disagree. Siblings often disagree, and you guys are both of those
Yeah.
things. I can imagine. Do you guys like sing your own songs specifically? Like if you write it, you take the lead vocal on that, or?
Usually, yeah.
Like the song that we just did, I wrote, so I'm singing the main melody and the lead, and she does the harmony on it.
Cool. So talk about that song. Tell us the name of the song and tell us kind of how that came about.
The song is titled C'était toi, which is French, but it translates to It Was You. I had written like the music first. I had like the main guitar part that I play and the melody. And I tried kind of writing some lyrics in English, but we just weren't really sure about it. And I showed it to Ali, and she told me that she thought it sounded like it would be a French song. So we showed it to Alan at our next lesson, and he said he agreed that it sounded like it would be a French song. And he said, why don't you just make it a French song? That would be cool. Write the lyrics in French. So that's what I did. I mostly use Google Translate. I started with like a few phrases and words that I knew from taking French in high school. And then I tried to kind of make somewhat of like a love story, but I also had to make sure the French words rhymed and flowed well.
Sure.
But I kind of made the lyrics somewhat like poetic. When I look at it, I kind of think of it as like a poem, because I feel like French is a very like romantic language, kind of like poetic. So that's just like what I felt like I should write it as.
And so since you said a few minutes ago that when you take songwriting, you'd write more of like a fiction story. So what is the story of this song?
Basically, like someone coming into your life and changing it for the better and like becoming your light. So like the chorus translates to I see you, I can hold you in my heart, I can feel you, I can find you, my light. So like saying that person is your light, and they've changed your life for the better.
Right on. Very cool. It's an incredibly beautiful song.
Thank you.
It was really fun watching you perform that, and of course that'll be at the end of the episode. So anyone who's listening, it's gonna be a treat for sure. So, what else do you guys anything you guys wanna add to all of that, as far as that songwriting process or creating that song in particular, recording it?
I don't know. That song is the first song where like I kind of did like a guitar solo. And I've been playing guitar since like I was 11, and I like it, but I don't always feel as confident with like the kind of solo or improvisation parts of it. So that was like something I enjoyed doing because I got to work on that and I got to like write that part. And I kind of like wrote it like as a melody in my head and then got to translate it over to guitar and then kind of like add what I wanted from that. So I always enjoy playing that part. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, it fits really well. Did you, when you talk about that, you wrote that melody, did you take it from the vocal melody a little bit, or did you blend that, or did it just happen to work?
I think I think I just came up with it. I think maybe Alan might have sent me like an idea, and like I kind of just like took that and changed it, into what I thought would fit the song, and I just kind of played around on my guitar to find the notes that I thought would sound good.
Cool. Very cool. Does your sibling life come into your songwriting at all? Like, do you ever write a song that talks about the relationship between the two of you?
We have not done that yet.
Well, there we go. Ideas.
Yeah.
Because that could be kind of cool to see, play around with that dynamic.
Yeah.
Do you guys, when you talk about having disagreements over songwriting, you ever just like that song you wrote is just not it, or do you disagree with like arrangement and melody and stuff like that?
It's more arrangement.
Like
Or
a specific part of the song,
Yeah.
or like if I think the melody should go up and she thinks it should go down, or like something like that, or even like a chord. And it's just the tiniest things. Like it's just this one tiny part of the song that really doesn't matter, but it matters so much to both of us, and
Oh,
we
of
just
course.
really
Yeah. But it's
We gotta
never
work on
like
that.
a whole song. It's always just like a tiny little part.
That's fair. So it's more of just working it out
Yeah.
and finding the right arrangement. Yeah. Very cool. So are you guys working on anything new lately?
We wrote a few songs over the summer. So we've kind of been like recording those, like not too professionally, but like kind of recording those, and we've released a few of them, like trying to do videos for them. And there's a few more that like we've written but haven't gone further with. So those might be coming out later in the year.
We're also gonna release some new covers for YouTube soon, probably. Just because we usually do covers for our parents for like their birthday or Christmas gifts, like songs that they love or that they want us to do. So yeah, we're gonna start that soon for Christmas.
Yeah, that's really sweet. So you're gonna have those done like within the next week for them?
Yes.
Cool. Very cool. And do you guys put lots of covers on YouTube?
We try to post every week. Sometimes, like, we've been so busy with school that we kind of haven't gotten to do it every single week. But yeah, we try to have at least like an original or a cover, something to post every week.
Very cool. Have you posted any of those new songs you said you've written? Or did they already exist on?
Yes, two of them, and then like a few more we haven't put out yet. But
We should be releasing a music video and lyric video soon for one of the songs that we got recorded more professionally recently.
yeah, we usually post on Wednesdays.
Did you record those with Alan as well?
Yes. He does.
He's basically your go-to guy.
Yes,
yeah,
he's
he's
great.
great.
As he should be. So I really want to get him to come do this as well. I've talked to him about it in passing. I run into him around town pretty often. But so, what is it like working with him?
He's very supportive, very creative.
And he pushes us to like put in the work and do our best. Like he's like, treat this like it's a varsity sport. Like you have to go to practice every single day. Got to put in all the effort. And just the same thing with music. So, and he'll give us like ideas. He will give us like little challenges to like further our skills with like songwriting and like covers. Like he sent us a bunch of like unique covers, like the Tears for Fears song. What was it? There's this Tears for Fears song that someone else did a cover of. It's like all around me are familiar faces.
Oh, Mad.
Mad World,
Yeah, yeah.
like that, and like other covers like that. And he had us like analyze them and like send him like, why are these covers so good and different? So to kind of inspire us for our covers.
Oh, so you're really taking it like a scholarly approach to it.
Yeah.
Which honestly makes a lot of sense that would be the kind of the way you approach it. Yeah, I've known Alan for years. He's an incredible songwriter.
Yeah.
Hands down the best guitar player I've ever seen in my life. So it's really cool that you guys are he's taking you under his wing and
Yeah.
and it shows all the work you're putting into it. You guys are very young, and you clearly have a huge talent for songwriting, and it shows a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to add? Anything you want to talk about or plug?
If you like singer-songwriter kind of music or the song that we performed today, definitely check out our debut self-titled album on all streaming platforms. We really appreciate it if you would give that a listen. And we also have a website, aliandandymusic.com, if you want to look at that for more information on us.
Cool. And your socials are all attached to that too.
Yes.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, if there's not anything else, we will wrap up the conversation and cut to the song. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks
Thank
so much
you
for
for
having
having
us.
us.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Ali and Andy performing C'était Toi.
Il avait plu, les oiseaux avaient disparu, mais c'était beau parce qu'une nuit était tabou. Je pouvais le voir brillant comme une étoile. Oh, c'était toi. Le ciel était tombé et les fleurs n'est pas secouées. Mais c'était beau parce qu'une lumière était apparue. Je pouvais le voir brillant comme une étoile. Oh, c'était toi. Je veux voir, je peux te tenir dans mon cœur, je peux vous sentir, je peux te trouver là où il est. Le était froid, puis était bon et resté. Mais j'ai retrouvé l'espoir dans une lumière lointaine. Le chemin qui a conduit à moi. Oh, c'était toi. Je veux voir, je peux te tenir dans mon cœur, je peux vous sentir, je peux te trouver là où il est. Je veux voir, je peux te tenir dans mon cœur, je peux vous sentir.